I'm just gonna say it because nobody else is saying it, even though we're all thinking it. The American dream is to leave America. I traveled the world for 6 months straight by myself. 4 months in Asia, 2 months in Europe. And no, don't come at me. I've been on my own since I was 18 years old. And yes, of course, I'm blessed to be an American. I'm blessed to have a strong passport. And I'm blessed that I've been able to start my own business and travel the world. But I'm telling you, I've been home for over a year now. There's not one city in the United States that makes my soul feel alive, that makes me feel like I have community, that makes me feel like people are loving and respectful and not divided and judgmental. It's toxic here. We have no love here. People literally think that I'm the crazy one. And I'm like, you guys, we're falling apart. I find so much more love and so much more support, so much more community in Bali. I'm in Spain, and I'm in Italy, when I'm in Thailand. I've traveled to 10 different countries by myself. I'm telling you, being here will strip your soul. I say this because I want to see if anyone else is feeling this way. And if you need help, like I want to get out as well, and I need direction to make money online and support myself financially abroad, please contact me. I'm a business coach. I can help you.
I asked ChatGPT where I should move because I no longer want to live in the United States of America, and this is what they said. First of all, I told ChatGPT that I was looking for a safe place to live, good education, family values, slower pace of life, car not necessary, open-mindedness, and to consider the fact that I only speak English, but I am willing to learn another language. And this is what they said. Finland, number 1. Number 2, the Netherlands. 3, Portugal. 4, Denmark. 5, New Zealand. And I'll go over these options with you guys in the next video, but I do want to say something really quick. To the person who sent me the DATH threat, not cool, bro. Like, not cool. That's just something you should never do to a person. You're blocked, so you'll probably never see this unless you have burner accounts. But everyone else who's been kind, thank you so much. I love you. This journey is going to be wild. And I'm so excited and so nervous at the same time.
So many Americans today are just giving up and they're just moving out of the United States. Like, this has become the new trend. And I've been seeing this since the beginning of the year now, especially since Trump got into office. People are just tired of the cost of living. They're tired of the hate within America. They're tired of just everything that's been going on with politics and just everything as a whole. They don't feel involved. They don't feel like they belong within the country. And it's very unfortunate to see, because in reality, why does it have to be this way? It doesn't. It was not like this, let's just say 5 years ago. It was not like this 8 years ago. It was not like this a decade ago. While it is understandable that so many people are deciding to leave the country, just consider this. Wherever you're going with around the world, every single place within the country doesn't have air conditioning. Every single country does not have a Louis Vuitton store. Every single place around the country does not have, the everyday luxuries that you have, So just consider that because, while the country is going through craziness right now, the cost of living is crazy. There are some countries out here where the cost of living is even worse. Or, the everyday luxuries that we have may not even be there. Not saying that that's every single country around the world. I'm not saying that America is the greatest country in the world. But just consider that before you decide to leave. And you're just trading one set of problems for another set of problems. So just understand what you're getting yourself into. If you weren't in the United States, let me know, what country would you actually go to? Not that you're actually going to move, but what country would you go to? I got more videos in here of people leaving the country. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well. Let's get to the rest of the video.
I'm this close to spending that last $400 on a one-way ticket.
Yes. Book a one-way ticket out of the US if you are trying to save money. I think all of us can agree that it has become ridiculously expensive to live in the US. Many of us are living paycheck to paycheck and just continuing to accrue debt. And honestly, the only way that I saw out was to sell my house and to move to Bali. And if you don't have a house to sell, that's okay. Take what money that you have in savings and book a one-way ticket to an affordable country like Indonesia, Thailand, Ecuador, Colombia, Vietnam, Cambodia. The cost of living in these countries is less than $1,000. You can probably get it to $200 to $300 for a month. You can stay in hostels. You can house sit for people and have your accommodation completely calm. You can pet sit as well. But slaving in America is not it anymore. We are not the land of the free. We are the land of the slaves. We are common day slaves. All we do is work, eat, sleep, repeat. So if you're sick of struggling and living paycheck to paycheck, the only way that I see out is to leave the US indefinitely and take it from somebody who has already done so last year. Life is so much better.
In 75 days, I am moving out of the country. I currently live in Seattle, Washington, and on August 5th, 2025, I have a one-way flight to Barcelona, Spain. It feels like the right time to start making videos about this because I want to document my journey and take you along with me. So if you're interested in learning how a queer couple and their black cat make their way from Seattle, Washington to Barcelona, follow me.
I'm tired. Are y'all tired? Because I'm tired of the system that America has created to keep us going, buying. And it's never enough at work. It's like, do this so you can get this rating. It's never enough. You go out here and try to date, try to be a good person in the world. People don't appreciate that. It's never enough. Bills come back to back. You just paid them, they're coming again. It's never enough. Like, I am so fed up with this system that America has just locked us in, that we are not experiencing life. Like, it's so much life out there, so much going on that we have not experienced because we live here. And I'm tired of feeling like this. Like, I want to get up every day, enjoy the day for me, do whatever I please, and enjoy the day. And it's just like, it'll never happen. I get 2 days out of the week to have for myself. Like, I'm tired.
You know, if they end up banning this app, or even if they don't ban this app, my 5-year plan has changed so drastically, I do not see myself living in the US within the next 5 years anymore. I really don't. I gotta get the fuck from around here. I cannot do this. Hell no. Like, yes, it is so scary to think about leaving the only country I've known my entire life of 27 years. But as I get older and I see how this country operates, I don't want no parts. I want zero to do with it. Oh my gosh, it is so annoying. To think that I could turn 75 one day and I need some type of operation or some shit because I'm old. I go to my insurance provider to cover the fucking procedure and they talking about some denied. Denied? What do you mean denied? Bitch, I need a new heart. Like, it's so insane to see how people are living in China. You know what I'm saying? And then they look at us like, y'all don't have health care? Y'all get sick, don't you? How don't you have health care? And we're like, great question. Great question. Government? They basically said they don't give a fuck. What kind of shit is that? Like, it literally blows my mind. Growing up, I thought the US was that girl. I thought the whole world wanted to be us. You know, I thought everybody want to come here, so we must be the place to be. Then growing up and seeing this fucking dumpster fire of a fucking country. Like, are you kidding me? Y'all so overhyped yourselves. It's embarrassing, actually. And then we go to China and we see China, they're like, yeah, y'all, shit been fucked up. I don't know what y'all been hearing. Lies, apparently.
Just a little food for thought real quick. I'm 22 and I'm moving outside of the US in 8 more days. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. Been here for 3 going on 4 years now, and I'm just ready for a change. But not just ready for a change, I was told by God to do so through prayer and fasting. I'm literally just sitting in my car, spending the rest of my days real slow, real steady, just enjoying, you know, doing what I love. I'm on my way to a Pilates class right now, and I'm just so appreciative, so grateful to God just for everything that he has been doing in my life. It's just a thought in my mind this morning because it's early. Don't take advantage of the life that you have. We're living the lives that we once prayed for, and a lot of the times we forget that and we take advantage of that. And it's so easy just to take advantage of how blessed you are and, you know, just the resources that you have in your environment and just, you know, everything. If you're still young, this is the time now to get right with God. Don't wait until you're too old. Don't wait until you're about to die to try to ask God for forgiveness of your sins or just to start a relationship with God. No, start now while you're young. Because the way God has been moving in my life and directing me in ways that have me doing things that I thought I would, you know, never be able to do. All things are possible with God. He will never forsake you. God will never lead you nowhere that you are not supposed to.
Please, if you are seeing this on your For You page, I need you to stick around and listen to this full video because it could save your life. This brings me absolutely no pleasure to say, but it's time to have a plan to leave. Whether you plan to implement it immediately or not, at the very bare minimum, you need to have an exit strategy ready to go. Trump has set up concentration camps, sanctioned the ICC, and now laid the legal groundwork necessary to commit a genocide here in the United States in black and white on the government website. This isn't the content that I had planned today, but I just feel like I can't sit without providing everything that I know to you guys and all of the resources that I have on how to leave the country safely. I'm a US citizen. I was born here, raised here, grew up like any other random white person here in the United States. And as an adult, I got my dual citizenship for a country in the EU. And so I want to share what I know on that. I also, before I got my dual citizenship, I left the country on my own at the age of 21 with no money. I was homeless before I left the country. So I know that a lot of people are worried about money and things like that. And so I'm just going to go ahead and try to share every single piece of information that I can. And the first thing that I want you to know is that if you do not already have your passport, please, 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 whatever you can do, get your passport as soon as possible. Whatever you can do, get your passport as soon as possible. I'm going to be creating a playlist and adding all of these videos for all these different situations and countries and options for different types of marginalized people in a playlist here. And if you have any questions or you think that your situation is too difficult or you don't know a way to find out how to deal with your situation, you don't think that you have any options, please leave your questions or anything like that in the comments and I'll do my best to try to help you guys figure something out. In disasters strike, there's something called the normalcy bias, which affects 70% of people. So it's a bias that makes you think that since things have always been normal, they're just going to continue to be normal. And that's what makes us woefully underprepared. That's what keeps us in harm's way. So even if you think everything will continue to be normal, please just have a plan. Just have an emergency backup plan. If you are someone that the normalcy bias does not affect, you're freaking out, you want to get out now, you are really upset, but you don't want to do it alone, I'm going to tell you right now, you might have to. You might have to. There's going to be a lot of people that you're not going to be able to convince. There's going to be a lot of people that you're not able to save. And you're still going to have to do what's right for yourself and your immediate family. It is better for you to leave first and to set up a soft landing for your other immediate friends and family overseas than it is for you to stay in danger with them and then nobody has an option to get out. I understand that some people may want to stay and fight. That's your prerogative, but not everybody is willing to risk their lives and their safety and their livelihoods. So I personally feel like this is a very deeply personal choice. But even if you are still planning to stay and fight, I still think you should have a plan in place. So get your passports, save every dollar that you're coming across, every single dollar, and leave a long comment, share, repost to help me get this information to the people that need it.